I wanted to give you guys a little bit more of an inside look into what we do here at the store, just so that you guys can understand the process of helping people. And, in my opinion, I think everybody should go through a time or a season of retail or customer service experience because it really opens your eyes to how to treat people, how you should like walk around, carry yourself, because you work with all different types of people. And here we try to stand out the most with our customer service, hands down. Everybody who's hired, whether it's myself or the younger ones, we've all been through a time where, we feel like we're not capable, we're not able to do the job that's asked or required of us, and it's scary, it's horrible. You're like thrown to the sharks in a way and expected to learn how to swim on your own. But what I've learned in the course of my career is that you're gonna have the good days, bad days, but you have to have the people around you. You have to have the management, the leadership to pick you up when you fall down, and ultimately help guide you. But you have to be willing to learn. That's really the course of it. You have to have the humility to say, I am terrible at this. I suck. I don't know what I'm doing, but I want to get better. I want to learn, and that attitude, that discipline, that dedication only comes from within. So I will introduce you guys to a little bit more of what we do here, and hopefully you will enjoy the video. All right, guys. So we have a program here at the store to where a lot of people take advantage of it, obviously, because you can see so many shoes are jam-packed in this Soles for Souls box. Now, Ben, since we are such noble, kind-hearted, generous people here, would you like to go into why we do this?
Good shoes can make a really big difference on like how you feel at the end of the day. And I don't know, it's like people out there just need help.
Now, this is a prime example of an old Hoka model that's very worn out, very outdated, and then technology. Look at that, guys. Look at this. I mean, great wear pattern, excellent form, excellent use. But Ben, why don't we go ahead and just show people when it's time to replace your shoes, besides the very smooth tread on the bottom?
You can do that. It's a dead shoe.
So, Johnny, go ahead and explain to the people what you're doing on the computer, just so that people understand one of the things that we do to try to help people that come into the store and want a particular shoe or color.
We're going to be ordering some shoes for a nice lad that just called. He double checked to see what colors we had, which is always nice. If he knows that he wants to order something, sometimes it's faster by us checking. He even knew the color code, so one of the steps is obviously jumping on the site and making sure that we have it available. We don't share inventory with the company. We have a specific site that tells us whether or not we are able to get it. This guy, luckily, there's a few left for him, so we might be able to get that, but we're going to see what time we're ordering. So we just have to communicate with the customer properly, and that's one of the benefits of being able to check like live inventory versus like emailing a rep. That was like a back in the day type of thing, but technology.
All right, guys. So, a lot of work goes into preparing the floor for what we have to sell. A lot of work goes into buying this stuff because it doesn't come cheap and it's not for free. And Mr. Ben here, aka Ben, what's your nickname?
Oh.
Oh, okay, TBD. Let's give a special shout out to Betsy, aka Boss Babe, and Mark, the General, aka Marcus Aurelius Murphy.
Whenever we get a shipment from like UPS or FedEx, the big old boxes come in here, and then we have to open them, sort them out, figure out what order they're from. We would prefer if they got here at the same time. It makes it easier. We don't have to wait 2 weeks for one order. We check it in, put it into the system, like the size, the color, the model, and then obviously the UPC, the barcode.
Ben, what is this? Please tell the customers, the viewers, and everybody else watching this, why are the three boxes combined into one?
I think these are special orders, so we'll give those people a call.
I listen to the customer. She likes the zero drop shoe with the wider toe box, and it's just more comfortable on her foot. And she's also going to bring her husband in just because he needs some new shoes and with a wider toe box. She was saying that his feet were hurting him, so I was like, okay, we can help him.
We do everything we can to help every single person who walks through the door, whether they're a super kind-hearted, humble, respectful person, or the biggest POS you have ever met in your life, man, woman, child, old, young. So, we do everything we can to help everybody that wants to be helped, and, we'll go above and beyond. So, Ben, what do you enjoy about working at the store and helping people?
One of the best feelings is like when you look at someone's foot and then you're like, I know exactly the shoe, and you go and get it, and then it's just perfect, and it's like they're better, like you help them. It's like it feels good to help people. It also feels good to like knowing stuff about shoes and like being able to apply that and like make someone's life a little bit better.
It's a joy to help people and help them pursue their goals. A lot of people don't know where to begin, and we can help them here at the shop, whether it's a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, a marathon. So I find joy in helping people.
I'm wearing cool Gooders and I've got a tiger tail. What's not to love? Like at a really young age, I understood the importance of nutrition, exercise, and how much it played a huge role on like your mental health and what you believed about yourself. And being that like at one point I was like super overweight when I was younger, and being the only one responsible for that, and pulling myself out of that, being like 30 pounds overweight in like 7th grade, understanding what your peers think of you, even though you don't think those same things of yourself, when you feel as if you look perfectly fine. I think being in the store and helping people with getting back to running or getting back to working out will eventually give them better confidence to seek out other things, whether it's relationships or friendships or even job opportunities, because it builds your confidence in different ways. So I'd say the best part about working here is helping people find themselves again.
And on that note, finding themselves again, sir, I've heard that you have used the power of the Riz recently.
Oh, yes.
And please share with us how that experience has gone for you and what have you learned about yourself?
I've learned nothing. It's just natural. Sorry, guys. It's not a learned thing. You're born with this one. Stay tuned.
Well, personally, I'm a high school cross country runner, so I feel like being here just kind of is nice to know what like I'm running in, because I go through shoes a lot, and being able to help people kind of like makes me increase my knowledge and know what I'm doing as well when with my running, and I can use that to help others enjoy their running. So I really like working here.
I have a heart for truly helping people when it comes to fitness, health, life in general. I think with everything that I've been through in my own life and in my own career, I'm a true testament that with hard work, with perseverance, with faith and hope and not giving up on yourself, you can pretty much achieve anything. Like somebody truly cares about like their well-being sincerely, is not a used car salesman, is not trying to rip them off, is really listening to them and trying to help them reach their goals and push themselves to the limits. It goes a long way when it comes to being humble, and you should always strive to be humble. And regardless of how the other person feels about you, or if they look down upon you in any way, shape, or form, you just got to keep your cool. Remember who you are, and just boldly and confidently just share your experience, share the knowledge that you've learned, and just help them to the best of your ability. That's what we get paid for. We don't get paid to correct anybody, discipline anybody, make anybody feel bad about themselves. We don't have to do that. More than likely, we do not have to do that. People probably feel very bad about themselves to begin with, and hurt people.
Some days it's not about what you do for yourself, it's about what you do for others. Over and out.
Bye.